Happy Friday! This is Career Coach David Smith coming to you with a Friday video on career advancement. I was going to spend a little time this morning just sharing with you some of the books and resources that I've used, that I've considered, that I've recommended over the years. Some of them you're familiar with. The Occupational Outlook Handbook, Statistics on Careers. This one, Life After College, for younger people who are looking for work just outside of college. The Career Playbook has actually been popular. I've recommended that to a few people. Designing Your Life, this is written by a couple of professors at Stanford University. Working World focuses on international careers. Thriving in the Gig Economy, more and more writing about the gig economy today. For more books, Career Errors, Mediation Career Guide, Lose Your Resume, I'm not so sure about that, but it is a strategy. This is Alternatives to the Peace Corps. Compassionate Careers, popular book for people who are kind of looking at careers and social change. Of course, most people are familiar with What Color's Your Parachute. You're still with me, right? A lot of books here to look at. Marketing for Peace Builders. The Episodic Career. Look, there's not a lack of books out there to read, to look, to consider about how to move your career forward. In fact, last week I shared with you my own book, Peace Jobs. So I'm as guilty as everyone else in writing a book. But one of the things that I've learned is that though these books are useful and a lot of resources online that are useful, one of the things to consider is that sometimes we overcomplicate the process of looking for work. That it's at its core, it's just really some basic steps and some basic approaches to what you need to be doing. And I boiled them down to 6 steps. And I want to talk about them with you really briefly. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to look at them in more detail. So here are the 6 steps. Organize yourself. Get yourself organized. Use lists. Work on your resume. Do this before you get started. Have victories. Victories are really important here. That is, your ego needs to be served. So celebrate when you get your resume done, when you get an informational interview. Those things are really important in making you feel good through the process. Be on. Wherever you go, in every circumstance you're in, there may be an opportunity to talk to someone about your career and what you want to do. So be prepared for that. Get out and about. This is difficult for people who are basically introverts. It's hard for them to engage. But there are ways of doing it, and there are ways of working on it, and it becomes really important. So being out and about, circulating becomes really important, going to events and such. Getting turned down actually can be a good thing at times. Gives you a chance to be reflective. And then finally, invest in yourself. Do things that set you apart from someone else. Looking for work is just not about looking for work. It's about training. It's about taking a course. So that's it. Those are the 6 points. We're going to be talking about them in the next couple of weeks. You have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next Friday when we'll start looking at the first one, which is about organizing yourself and how you might go about doing that.